Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Flight ED713 with service from Manila to Cebu City. We are currently second in line for takeoff and are expected to be in the air in approximately 5 minutes' time. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts at this time and secure all baggage underneath your seat. Thank you for choosing Lupad Agad Airlines. Good morning, passengers. This is your host, Angeline Goraus speaking. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on board. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet at an airspeed of 400 miles per hour. The time is 6 a.m. The weather looks good, and with the tailwind on our side, we are expecting to land in Cebu City approximately 10 minutes ahead of schedule. The weather in Cebu City is clear and sunny with a high of 30 degrees for this morning. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the city as we descend. The cabin crew will be coming around in about 10 minutes' time to offer you a delightful smile. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, Lupad Agad Airlines welcomes you to Cebu City International Airport. Welcome to another avenue of fun while learning the different educational systems of the United States of America, New Zealand, United Kingdom, and Brazil. Before we start, we would like to acknowledge our beautiful professor, Dr. Carlyn Mordeno, for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of showcasing our acting skill. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our resource speakers for this morning. Starting with, to give us a glimpse of the educational system of the United States of America, we have here Ma'am Cheryl Kutab.
Welcome to the United States of America. I am glad that you have visited our place. I am proud to inform you that we offer education in private and public schools and by individuals through homeschooling. Our educational system consists of 12 years of elementary and secondary education before students can progress or advance to post-secondary schools. And we offer free education in this level. Early childhood education is followed by primary or elementary and high school. These levels are compulsory. Higher education in our place is the final stage of learning. It is optional. Our school calendar starts in August or September. The universities or the institutions in our place issues bachelor's, master's, professionals, and doctoral degree. There are many post-secondary institutions in our place. You are free to choose where to go. So what are you waiting for? Enroll now.
New Zealand is indeed a very fascinating country to study and to live with. With that, our resource speaker all the way from New Zealand to give us a little background of the educational system in New Zealand, please help me welcome Ma'am Maria Tumnena Anog.
Hi there, let me present to you the New Zealand education system. The education system in New Zealand is a three-tier model which includes primary and intermediate schools, followed by secondary schools and tertiary education at universities and polytechnics. The academic year in New Zealand varies between institutions, but generally runs from early February until mid-December for primary schools, late January to late November or early December for secondary schools and polytechnics, and from late February until mid-November for universities. In 2009, the Program for International Student Assessment, published by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, ranked New Zealand 7th best at science and reading in the world, and 13th in math. The Education Index, published as part of the UN's Human Development Index, consistently ranks New Zealand among the highest in the world. Following a general knowledge survey, a report is set to be released in 2020 to discuss discover whether or not New Zealand's education curriculum is fit for purpose. The educational system in New Zealand is extremely varied and is one of the best in the world. According to scores, it has the highest levels of literacy, mathematics, and sciences in the country. The public educational system is one of the best funded in the world. New Zealand offers the highest percentage of public funding in education in the world. Several entities rate New Zealand as the #1 country in the world for education. You can learn more about education in New Zealand in two places. First, at Ministry of Education's website, where you can find more information about the way that the educational system is laid out and what laws or such are in place. The other place is the Education New Zealand Study in New Zealand website, which can give you more information about those laws and about the schools around the entire country. So be part in one of the schools in New Zealand.
Has anyone been to London? Well, if you're looking for an education with quality that comes with a price, United Kingdom is not an exemption. To give us a little background of the United Kingdom educational system, please help me welcome Ma'am Angeline Goraus. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UK. United Kingdom is well known for prestigious universities like Oxford, Cambridge, and more that provide excellent education and offer various courses for international students. The British education system has a reputation of having one of the highest standards around the world. Therefore, the UK education system is extremely regarded with experts in their fields imparting the best quality through innovative teaching methods. Apart from this, the UK is a unique country known for its diversity, culture, and innovation with an average retention rate of 82% for international students. You might wonder, how does UK education system work? Well, let us begin by simplifying the UK education system for international students. The British education system has 4 levels: primary, secondary, further, and higher education. The primary and secondary levels are mandatory and are divided into different stages based on different age groups. Let us begin with the first level, and this is what we call as primary. It is for the ages group of 5 to 11. It includes key stages 1 and 2 under the United Kingdom education system. The next level is what we call as secondary. Secondary is for the ages group of 11 to 16. This level prepares the students for taking General Certificate of Secondary Education or GCSEs. If you wanted to go higher, we will proceed to the third level, and this is what we call as further education or FE. For students over the age of 16, they can take up a 2-year program in subjects they would like to take up in colleges or universities that lead to advanced level examinations. Students can also opt for other vocational qualifications at this level if they aren't interested in pursuing higher education. And finally, we have the fourth level, and this is what we call as higher education or HE. This education is provided through colleges and universities. Students can pursue undergraduate or postgraduate degrees. Most international students enter at this level. So, what are you waiting for? Choose UK educational system. Finally, our last speaker will showcase the world's largest river system and the world's most extensive virgin rainforest country. He will give us the details of the Brazil's educational system. Please help me welcome with a resounding applause, Sir Reynold Buntilao.
A pleasant day, our dear friends, and welcome to our highly educational discussion today. Well, we're going to talk about education and literacy, which are very essential in a man's life. First, education prepares individuals for life, while literacy empowers people, enables them to participate fully in society, and contributes to improve their livelihoods. Now the question is, which country in the world has put a primordial concern to education and literacy? This country is the largest country in South America, or also known as Latin America. I guess you have an idea now, my dear fans. And you are right, I am referring to Brazil. Brazil, although ranked 32nd in the education rankings, but it highly regards literacy, that it is not only about reading, writing, and counting skills, but Brazil believes that literacy must be understood as a means of identification, understanding, interpretation, creation, and communication in an increasingly digital, text-mediated information and a fast-changing world. Having said this, Brazil puts premium on basic education since this is the foundation for lifelong learning and human development. Basic education is the first level of education in Brazil. It comprises of 3 stages. First, the preschool, from 3 to 5-year-old children. Next, elementary education from grades 1 to 9. Then, the last phase of basic education, we have high school from grades 10 to 12. And of course, the tertiary education, normally 4 years for bachelor's degree. In Brazil, the preschool education aims to assist in all areas of child development, including motor skills and social skills, while providing fertile ground for the later acquisition of knowledge and learning. Wow, this is just so fantastic! Moreover, the elementary education is enriched with a core curriculum consisting of Portuguese language, history, geography, science, mathematics, arts, and physical education. 1 or 2 foreign languages are also taught, usually English and an optional language. On the other hand, the high school education in Brazil focuses on the holistic development of a learner. This is the reason why its high school curriculum comprises Portuguese, including Portuguese language, essay studies, Brazilian and Portuguese literatures. Foreign languages also include English, Spanish, and French. These subjects are also offered. We have history, geography, mathematics, physics, chemistry, the arts, physical education, biology, philosophy, and sociology. With these things, undoubtedly, Brazil considers education as the key to the development of individuals, households, communities, and societies. Now, if you want to be a full-fledged professional, the tertiary education in Brazil will be guiding you towards the fulfillment of your dreams, like to be a teacher, to be an engineer, to be a nurse, to be a doctor of medicine, a lawyer, or a master's and a doctorate degree graduate. So what are you waiting for? Get your slot now in one of the finest academic institutions here in Brazil that will surely transform your life. This has been Ray Buntilao saying thank you for joining me and God bless, and I will see you around here in Brazil.